Sweet.
Oh my God. What we're doing this weekend.
I'm recording. What are we doing this weekend, Ben?
We're renting a mini excavator, Sam.
Came up and found my arch, my wooden arch that was lost in the woods, lost in the snow, because I dragged it up here to debark it and then promptly had an asthma attack and ended up in the ER. So it's been up here since, and I just found it and, stuck it up here up against this tree. I'm going to be debarking it further, cleaning it up. I got to clean it up, all these nubs off so that it's nice and smooth. And it's going to just be an architectural design element. It'll probably be around a window, maybe a door if it's like in the kids' room, because it's a smaller space. It's not very wide, but just something pretty to stick in the walls and show some detail of one of the trees that we dropped. Oh, wow! So barely sharpened it and it's working so nice. God, I love a good draw knife. It's a nice, beautiful curl. Eek. So nice. Ooh, renting heavy equipment this weekend. That is very exciting. So one of the things that we've been having to think about is there's a lot of water activity on the land that we didn't necessarily see last year because we bought in the fall. So we didn't see any of the spring melt or what happens during spring rainfall and all of that, which is, our wettest season here in New England, here in Vermont. As you can see, there is running water. Zoom in a little bit. There isn't anything covering the ground because this is all ferns when we were out here in the fall. This is all ferns, as far as the eye could see. That's all the ground was. So we had no idea that there was this amount of water. Now, this could dry up in the next couple of weeks. Or this could continue to flow for months. We have no idea. This is smack dab in the middle of our proposed tiny home site. It's always smart to see what your land does over the course of a full season. And though we're trying to do that as best we can, we also really need to move out here onto property so that we can start saving money so that we can actually have the money to build the forever home.
When we're digging, oh God, holy shit.
What?
This is a raspberry.
Did you just put your hand through that?
No, I almost did. It is like 1 inch thick.
That has to be one of those roses. That can't be a raspberry cane.
Well, whatever it is, look at it.
Oh my God, it goes up.
Into the tree?
That's what this is. That's what this whole thing is.
Oh my.
That is rose.
Well,
that is one of those insane roses.
Almost really bad. And
did you see?
I almost put my eye into it. So this section here, we decided might actually be a better build site for the tiny home because of water movement. We need to check things out, but this is, a secondary possibility rather than over here, which looks flat but has a lot of water going through. So this is about a 25-foot line going from tree to tree. Give me an idea of where the edge of the roadway is.
Oh, there. The wind took it. Oh. He was trying to throw a roper at it so that we could tug on it from the top, but unnecessary. The wind decided now was a good time to get our chainsaw unstuck. So the greenhouse is not going to be a greenhouse to start. It's going to be storage for wood and other building supplies. We have a lot of supplies that we've already started collecting. like windows and doors. We have some glass that we have collected that will be for the forever home. And they're all just at our house, at our rental, taking up space in our garage. And it's going to be really nice to have a place on site that we can start storing materials, especially if we find materials for free or cheap out and about. We'll actually have a place to store them. We're also going to kind of use it kind of as a solar kiln to help us dry out the wood that we have on land that we're harvesting off of property. We're going to be getting a chainsaw milling station, and we're going to start making our own lumber from the wood that we're dropping. But we need to have a place to store that that's out of the elements. And a solar kiln would be preferred, but it's not really something that we're going to be using past the point of, once we have the forever home, we're probably never going to need to use a solar kiln again. So it's easier just to buy a greenhouse and use it for this purpose, and then turn it into a greenhouse for actually growing plants at a later date. I hope the sound isn't too bad with all that wind. I was hoping to come up here and check it out, because I'm wondering if there's clay on this hillside. If we had clay on property, that would be most excellent. Look at that. Look at that. My shoe is gone. Oh. Oh. I don't know. That looks pretty silty. I might need to take a sample, do a jar shake on it. Oh, I can make a fun video. Show y'all how to jar shake. How to test your dirt.